Hi guys, I just want to tell you that my life is the biggest piece of comedy on this planet. And I know you're thinking that I'm exaggerating right now, right? Like I'm trying to be funny. Nah, bro. I am convinced that when God was writing down my story, you know how he writes down the destinies of people? He was like, oh yeah, he's gonna go through the average phases of life, everything is gonna be normal. But just so that he doesn't get bored, let me add some spice to it. Like, you know how Salt Bay does it? Like, like my life is so comedically stupid that when I was recording this video, twice I forgot to press record. And the third time when I had a perfect take, my phone memory got full. Bro, my life is so comedically stupid that when I go to a therapist, the therapist, you sit there and you like talk about your problems and everything. Halfway through, I close my eyes and I open it, and he's laughing at me like damn, bro, what the hell, man? Bro, I swear down, my life is so comedically crap that even the devil doesn't disturb me, man. Even the devil is like,
This guy's already a joke, man.
my life is so comedically crap that you know how YouTubers and comedians, they write down their script and jokes to tell the people and then they laugh at them? I don't even need to do that. I just go sit in a gathering and start talking about my life. 2 seconds later, everybody's just laughing on my misery. Bro, what the hell? Let me give you more proof. I can prove this to you, yeah? So I just recently went for a really bad breakup, okay? And let's talk about my love life, okay? What are the average breakups that a normal person goes through? Like, in life, high school, whatever it is. You guys, I don't know, one of you cheats on each other, or you guys mutually break up, or something like that, or somebody changes their mind, or I don't know, like somebody goes crazy or something. Here's what my breakups consisted of. I almost got bodied by her auntie, who was almost a sumo wrestler. Her dad started keeping her German Shepherd outside, so I can't go see her because I don't want the German Shepherd to like tear me up and crap. I got cheated on with a girl. Like, she cheated on me with a girl, bro. She changed gender or something. Like, she went lesbian. What? Like, what the hell, man? How does this even happen? So, like, since we're on the topic, let me just tell you the whole story of this girl. So, both my parents are teachers. Yeah. And have you ever like noticed like kids that the parents are like both teachers? They're usually the most
Notorious ones.
like, I'm also the middle child. Back to the point. So they used to hold tuitions at my house. And I started dating this girl from tuition. Everything's cool. High school relationship, average. You're going out and no, time of your life and everything. But I grew up in an Asian household, yeah. And in Asian households, meeting a girl is like committing the biggest crime of your life. Like, I ain't even kidding, bro. So we used to sneak out at night to eat each other. Now, I'm not saying that's a good thing to do, but come on, yeah. You see what I mean? You see what I mean, bro? So, anyways, we used to sneak out and meet, yeah. And this one night, we're just chilling, like we're hanging around her block and everything, and it's time to go home. Okay, it's like 2 a.m. at night. I'm dropping her home, and what we see over there is like outside her house, one of the cars is missing. And I kid you not, bro, my heart went from here to like, I looked at her like she looked at me like and I was like, okay. She's like, no, bro, he's gonna kill me. That's my dad. Cool and everything. And I was like, chill. Let's be logical. Chill. Maybe he just went out to get something. You never know. She's like, nah, bro. I'm like, okay, you go home. Okay, I'm gonna ride my bicycle. I'm gonna pedal as quick as possible. You see what I mean, bro? I'm gonna pedal as quickly as possible back home. Yeah, to see what's up. Anyways, now I'm pedaling back home, sweating and everything. And my friend called me, Yeah, because I told my folks back home that, I went to meet my friend. So my friend called me and he's like, yo, bro, you're screwed. I'm like, I know, man, I know. And he's like, nah, bro, you need to get home. Your mom, your parents, her parents, and the police is downstairs waiting for me, telling you to come down right now, or they're gonna bust my door down. And I was like, bro, chill, just tell them I left through the back door or something. Yeah. So he did that, and I'm still pedaling back home. I get home, half dead, sweat everywhere, just half dead. And by the way, in between, one of my bicycle's tire got punctured. You see what I mean, bro? Like comedy, bro, comedy. I get home, and there's nobody there. I see my mom, I see my sister, I see my dad, but there's nobody else there. And I am so confused. I'm like, yo, what's going on? I thought I dodged a bullet, I was like, damn, yeah, God's on my side today, bro. And now let me give you 3 options, yeah. 1, her parents went back home. Maybe they understood, like, they're high school kids. 2, maybe they never found my house. Maybe they never thought even, like, about me. Or 3, they saw me riding my bike home, made a U-turn, and followed me home. Yeah. So my mom gets a phone call. She's like, oh, they're downstairs. And I don't know, Asian moms, man.
She's looking at me like, you're
Good. And I'm like, chill, bro, like, give me a break. Okay. And me being a young teenager, high on testosterone or whatever, I react by going to the washroom and washing my face. Yeah. I'm like, I need to look presentable to her parents to get whooped. So they come up, Let me set the scene up for you. You're the girl, okay? You're just crying. So, I don't know what's wrong with you. My mom, my dad, my sister, the girl, her dad, her mom, her auntie. I don't know why her auntie was there or whatever. Bro, it felt like a bloody courtroom, man. It was like I was about to go to prison or something. It was like I was just sitting there like, hello, Dad. And then, so now all of these people, they're all taking shots at me. Besides the girl, of course, because she was just like,
So my sister's like, yo, what the hell? Why would you do this? My mom and my dad are like, we don't even care. Let's just stop beating Rob, Her dad is like, have you even seen your face, bro? Have you even seen your face?
I don't know, it was like her auntie and her mom were on. I wasn't paying attention. And of course, a teenager, I had to cover my face because I was laughing in a serious situation, life, whatever. And between all of this chaos, her dad said something that I just couldn't unhear. Her dad said,
if I saw him outside, I would run him over with my car.
And me being me, I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, uncle, I don't, I think you're too old for that. Like, you want me... Bro, for at least 30 seconds, I mean, I kind of deserved it, but for at least 30 seconds, I couldn't see anything because my sister was like, my mom and my dad were like, and I was just like, Mom, I'm your son. And she's like,
I know, I don't care.
Yeah, her dad just like,
like a gorilla,
And I don't know, but about him, again, I wasn't paying attention to the rest. And then, okay, so all of this passes. It's not done. There's another twist coming, yeah. So my sister, she's like the savior. She looks at me and she's like, okay.
So now, will you talk to this girl ever again?
And me being me, I was like, yeah. Yeah. And then she looked at the girl, and she's like,
will you talk to him?
And I was just chilling. I was like, yeah, man, we're in love and everything, bro. She's never gonna say no. And she's going, no, never again. You cannot make this up, bro. What the hell, man? I was just there like, okay. So, anyways, the night passes. They go home. Oh, now you want to get brighter. I'm like, what? What the hell? After that, for at least 3 months, we still dated, by the way. And I'll tell you why 3 months. So we let things like kind of simmer down. You know, we were dating under the, I don't know what to call it, underground or whatever. Like we were talking and everything, but we were meeting less because our dad started keeping the dog outside to rip me open if I ever go there. After a while, the girl started like talking to me less. You know, like she's texting me less, calling me less, and I'm like, well, I don't know what's going on, bro. And then one day, out of nowhere, she just completely stops, and I was like, hello, bro, hello, is anybody there? Like, what's going on? But she forgot I had her Snapchat password, so I'd open her Snapchat. You know, I'm just going through it, like, what's going on? I just want to know what's up. Yeah. The scene that I saw, man, I'm a horror fan, bro. I've watched a million horror movies. That scene terrified me more than, I don't know, my mom while beating me up. Yeah. I saw her with her best friend, who is a girl, coming in, you know, everything, bro. And in that moment, for at least, I don't know, man, like 30 seconds, I was just like, this isn't real. This is not happening. This isn't real. You're gonna be like seeing me doing this a lot because I said the spice thing. But anyways, that scene, and then I called her. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And then she's like, oh, I've been wanting to tell you for a while, and blah 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 and blah. Bro, she changed gender, bro. What the hell, man? Like, she changed genders on me, bro. We broke up because she went bi. Now tell me if any of this sounded normal to you. I'll wait. No, I don't have time. Like, even just in the making of the stupid video, how many times there's people honking their horns outside, my lights going on and off, I don't even know if this thing is recording right now, but whatever, you know. Tell me if any of this was normal to you. Man, I wasn't kidding when I told you my life is a comedy, man. It's a comedy, I swear to God. And this is just like one single story of my love life. One single story of my love life, yeah. I have a million other stories. Plus, I have an entire life full of comedy. But those stories are for like another video, I guess. You can laugh at my misery. Peace.